5, 3, 2, 1. Now? Well, and I am live. Mic check 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2, 1, 2. Beautiful. Okay. Hey, Jules Davis. Yeah. I got that Batman T 1989. Whoop whoop. 1980s babies right here. All right. How many people I got watch? Well, I used to have 5, just went down to 1. My check 1, 2, 1, 2. My check 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, Nick Afonte. How are you? Um, Jules Davis, how are you? Blood Knight, what's up? What's up? Huh? You know what? Hold on. Blood Knight, okay. I see you in the chat. You know what? Let me just add you as moderator, and let me add you, Jules David, as moderator. Even though I'm not in this channel that much, but compared to the previous, but Zexio, my boy Zexio, welcome, welcome. I know it's very late where you at. I know it's like past midnight. I don't know how you do it. I cannot stay up that night. How you doing today, by the way? I moved from yeah, same here. 19 yeah, yes. The 1989 Batman is one of my favorites, and I do like the t-shirt. But to be honest with you, my favorite Batman movie of all time is Batman Begins from Christian Bale from what was it? 2005. Yeah, Batman Begins from 2005. That is my favorite Batman film. Although this one right here, I think this is my second or third favorite. I mean, this is probably the first Batman movie I've ever watched, and still to this day, I have loved it. But yeah, this is close between Batman 1989 or Batman 2005 from Christian Bale when he did the Dark Knight trilogy. It was Batman Begin, Dark Knight, and Dark Knight Rises. It was 3, which is crazy because the Christian Bale Batman movies, that he made more movies than the original from Tim Burton. It was Batman and Batman 2, which is originally Batman Returns. So, but part 3, the third one, Batman Forever, that was a Joey Schumacher film. By the way, rest in peace, Joey Schumacher. Yes, since I got like 7 people watching, I'm just gonna get Batman Begins. That's a very good movie too. I like that movie. It's close. It's close between either Batman Begins or the Batman from 1989. It's close. It's close. It's really good. But what I like about Batman Begins more than 1989 is that Batman Begins feels like a real Batman movie, which Batman 1989 felt more like a Joker movie. That's the only downside. That's why The Dark Knight 2008 is not my top 3 favorite, even though it was a really good movie, but it's not my favorite because as much as I love that movie, it does have some problems, but I'll get that another time. But I appreciate all Begins. Yes, yes, I agree. That's my favorite Batman movie because it feels like a true Batman movie. Go ahead. Nice, nice. Let me just drink some water and I will say what to say. You know what? I should have titled it differently. You know what? After the stream is over, I'm going to change the title a bit because this title seems like clickbaiting. The final response to a few people is good, but I should have put a little something else in it. A second. Water. Hold on. Oh, damn. Hold on. I messed up. Ra's al Ghul is. I kind of spelled villain wrong, but it's whatever. Ra's al Ghul is the most underrated villain in the entire Batman series. That's what I like about Ra's al Ghul. Because here's the thing. He made Batman, but at the same time, he turned against Batman at the same time. That's why a lot of people don't realize. He did create Batman, but he turned on him at the same time. I don't think there's no other villain that ever did that. That I fully agree. I have fully agree. I got Batman on VHS. Oh wow, that nice. My favorite 2005 is Revenge of the Stealth. My favorite 2005 is Revenge of the Stealth. That rings a bell in my head, but I kind of don't remember. Oh, 1:16 a.m. Where you at? Yeah, 1:16, man. I'll be knocked out like a rock. Yeah, I'm an early bird guy. I can't stay up that late. Right now, in this moment, it's still early, but let's see if I can go for 2 hours today. Mostly, I should go like maybe an hour, 30 minutes, but mostly 2 hours. It depends because. But let me just get to the main topic. But it's good that you all are here. Um, before I say what I want to say, for anybody that are new to my channel, my BHC is my spare account. My main channel is Xlenium. I just use this account just to bash people, but my main account is Xlenium. And I got over 2,000 subscribers. In case if you like gaming content, go check it out. But yeah, in the future, I will be posting Batman content in the future because I'm still on Assassin's Creed 2. And I really, 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 really need to get back on Resident Evil. The last time I have ever do a walkthrough on Resident Evil was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I don't know too much about Roman Reigns. I mean, Roman Reigns is okay. I just don't know too much about him. I watched a lot of wrestling back in the days. Um, my first time watching wrestling was the Golden Age era with I don't know too much about Hulk Hogan back in the WWF, which that's what they call it back in the days, but I know Hulk Hogan when he was in WCW. But my first famous superstar that I have ever grew up watching was The Undertaker, Lex Luger, Lex Luthor. Yeah, was it Lex Luthor or Lex Luger? It was no Lex Luger. Lex Luthor was that villain from Superman 4. But it's Lex Luger, Yokozuna, um, the Nation of Domination. I remember that group. Stone Cold Steve Austin. It was the Golden Era group, but the Attitude Era was like the best. The Ruthless Aggressive Era was very good too. That was like my second favorite, but the Attitude Era was the best. The only downside with the only one problem I have with the Attitude Era is that they should have made it like a year or two longer. Because I've looked at Google, I did some research. The Attitude Era was by far one of the shortest era. It's not the shortest compared to the other eras, but it's like one of the shortest. That's my only complaint with the Attitude Era, is that it's one of the shortest. They should have kept it like a year or two longer compared to what it was. The Ruthless Aggressive Era, that went on for a while. It was awesome. The Ruthless Aggressive Era was my second favorite. And after that, I don't remember too much after that. After the ruthless aggressive era, I know too much about that. So it was the golden age, like in the early and mid 90s, the attitude era, which hands down the best, still to this very day, not bar none. Yeah, that should have ended at least in 2003 or four because that the attitude era was just freaking amazing. You know what? I'll be honest with you. Another complaint. I want to call it on the complaint. This was like more of a nitpick. I felt like the Attitude Era started in 1996, 1997, 1996, because I've noticed when the year 1996 came, that's when things were starting changing up. That's when it was started getting more dark and grimmier. But for some odd reason, this dark and grimy style of the WWF actually fits pretty good back in the time. But yeah, sure, I was supposed to be calling out two people. I'm talking about wrestling. But anyway, let me just give you one more minute about wrestling. Yeah, I feel like it started in 1996. And in my honest opinion, it should have ended in 2003 or four. That's just my honest opinion. But other than that, still to this very day, the Attitude Era is the best. I just thought it should have lasted like a year or two more because it was just so damn good. It's not about Lizard, but it's a couple people he associates. But yeah, but since you mentioned about lizards, let's get to it because as you see in the title, it says final response to a few people. There's no coming back from the actions you've caused. And kind of thinking of it now, it felt like a little bit clickbaiting. But anyway, before I start getting my oven turned up, the heat, like Sunday Night Heat. Remember Sunday Night Heat? Sunday Night Heat was awesome. But I'll get to Sunday Night Heat in a minute. No, it's not Reptilian Man, but it's someone that he associates. And I've always wanted to call out this individuals because I remember the past that the last time him and I had a conversation, I want to call it a conversation. It was more like a fight, like an argument. You know, he says that, oh, F you, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, he did say something, but I don't want to say it because someone else is here and I don't want to get this person involved because I'll say to my word that I will not let this person know. And I say this person, but I will say it later because it's not worth it. But last time I had last time I spoke to this person, we have a massive argument, and ZTB actually knows who I'm talking about because the whole entire community, I want to say, turned his back on him. I would say found out his true colors, his true, disgusting, horrible colors. His true, disgusting, horrible colors. What I'm talking about, and I might call out maybe three people instead, but this final person that I want to call out for personal reasons, and I got a lot to say about this person, is Lolly Boy, aka Daniel Ralph. Yes. I'm going to call him out for one last time because I should have done more videos or live streams about this individual because what he did was extremely, I say extremely three times. That's really bad. When I say extremely three times, when I say that word three times, you know that's really, really bad. Messed up. And not only was messed up, it was just by far unacceptable. And there's no coming back. And by the way, before I roast Pig Chop, I want to give a shout out to two people, even though we're not buddies, but like Nick Infante says, I want to give a shout out to uh two people. And the two people I'm going to give a shout outs to is to House of Chayton and to Roar for coming to my stream, the last stream that we made peace to each other. And yes, I did give those two a shout outs. Content purposes, but I gave them a shout out. I'm not bashing them, but I not only want to give them a shout out, but I want to say thank you, for shaking hands and squashing the beef. You know what? About the Roar situation, right? I thought about it. Like after that stream that we made peace, I thought about it. I'm aware when I say that the reason why I bashed Roar at first because I felt like he didn't agree with me much when I had a feud with a couple of people, and I thought about it. I said to myself, why did I even bash Roar to begin with? Like, I'm aware that I said that I bashed Roar because I felt like he didn't agree with me, like when I was in trouble. But after the stream was over, I said to myself, and I went like this. I went like this, like, like, why? Why like I kind of forgot like a lot of things. Why did I bash Roar in the first place? But I said to myself, was it like really worth it? Like, did I was it a wrong for bashing Roar? Because I kind of look back on the videos or the streams, especially the time that he was in a BHC, and I'm gonna be honest with you, he was very fair in his points. So, at the end of the day, I said to myself, you know what? I ain't gonna even. I'm not gonna even do it. If a guy like Roar was fair in his points, I say, you know what? Then I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Then I was probably in 100% in the wrong here to do what I just did. And again, if Roy, you're watching, I want to say I apologize. I know we're not buddies, but you know what? I want to make it completely fair, and I just still want to say thank you for the peace talk, and hopefully, from here on out, things might be better. And like I said, I know it's not going to be peace. Now, not with the Roar and change situation. I talk things out, forgive, forget, and you two guys, you guys get a pass. So that's what I want to say. I want to give a shout out to both House and Chayton and Roar to say thank you for the peace talk. And again, hopefully we'll get better in the future. And, in case if I don't hear you two, I say, wish you the best of luck. Now, the third person who was actually there in the chat for the last chat, all I'm going to say is I'm going to give this person a little bit more time. And I'm not going to say his name. I'm going to keep it clean and fair here. I know that him and I have our back and forth, but I promise. Why would I say promise? I don't keep promises, but I'll keep my word. And I'm not gonna again. I'm not saying his name because it's not about him, but he probably knows what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna say that I'm just gonna give him a little more time. That's all I'm gonna say. Which some of you know who I'm talking to because he was also in the peace chat, and he was saying that it wasn't me, it was AI. That's the only tip. But I'm just gonna say I'm gonna give him a little bit more time. That's it. So, by the way, shouts to you also, Nick Infante, for the chat. Thank you very much. Hopefully, shouts to Zexia. Hopefully, he's still awake. Shouts to Blood Knight for being here. Shouts to Jules Davis. But yeah, 19 minutes. Hold on, let's see the new chat. Yes, I did. Hold on. I thought I had you mod. Oh, that was my. Let me see if that's Always gotta double check because okay, that's the real resident. All right, just making sure if that's you. Okay, you are moderator again. Congratulations. Yes, yes, I made peace with Che for my last stream, and it's still up there right now. Yeah, him and I were good turns. We shook hands, we forgive, forget, and you know I'm keeping it clean on my chat too as well. I my Assassin's Creed 2 gameplay, I kept it clean. I said to myself that, and I'll keep my word that I will, to the people that I, used to bash and not anymore, I will keep it clean. But I still have some enemies, and you know who I'm talking about. Burr, burr, burr. If you try to clickbait me, it ain't gonna work. You know who I'm talking about. Still got some haters. Not the one that made peace, but you know who. And I still got somebody that is still watching me. You know what it is? Yeah, I'm just gonna give you a hint. This is a knife. You know who I'm talking to as well. There's folks still on my case, so no, but I got something for that other individual. Not today, but it's coming soon this weekend because I gotta do the editing part. Oh, speaking of editing, since you're here, hold on. I was about to do this. Let me just hold on. Give me 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds. Hold on. Let me just go on Facebook Messenger. I wanna. Oh, snap! Congratulations. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let me go here. Hold on, give me 30 seconds. I'm gonna do this as fast as I can. Is it right here? Okay. Yeah, got it. All right, there. Done. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay. Now you're good. You're good. I'm the type of person. I'm the type of person that like to double check things. Hold on, there's just a second. Time out. Word break. I'm the type of person that like to double check things. But yeah, let me just go and roast this pork chop for 1 minute. When I made pork chop, I'm talking about Lolly Boy, Daniel Rolfe. Now, for those who follow this channel in the past, right? The BHC Defender. Usually I go people like, Lizard Man and the letter C or the letter M. I'm not going to say their names because I made peace with them and I got to stick my words. But you know what I'm talking about. Content purposes. And the letter A. No, I'm not talking about asshole. I'm talking about the letter A. Again, content purposes. All right, hear me out. Whoever follows me this channel, in the past, I bash, used to bash those people, but I felt like I should have done a little bit more to others. And again, I'm talking about two people. First, I want to get to Daniel Rolfe because in my honest factual in my factual speech or my fact opinion. No, that's just too good a word. Yeah. In my factual speech, because this is Daniel Rolfe we're talking about. All right. My fact opinion, right? I'll say that to another person, but in my factual speech, Daniel Rolfe is by far the most miserable, horrible, terrible walrus that have ever encountered in my entire life. The reason why I call him a walrus because if you look at him now, he doesn't even look human. He looks like a walrus. And by the way, just Trim that mustache off. You don't even look good. If you're trying to flirt with the ladies or kittens, you're.
You know what? The lady was not interested.
And speaking of ladies, I was talking about the ladies that he sexually harassed.
Oh no,
No, he sexually harassed ladies. Hear me out, okay? I used to. Let me tell you something right now. I regret, and I will admit, this was my fault to support your sorry ass. No. Your sorry fat ass. Yeah, because you look like a walrus. I regret supporting you because back in 2022, Kevin and we used to support you. But when 2023 came, out of the blues, and I don't really believe this, but out of the blues, you decided to block me and the others as well. And your reasons why, because we are looking for trouble, that I was looking for trouble, that I was a bad influence. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. And look who's talking. Have you even looked yourself in the mirror? Have you looked at your own actions and the problems that you have caused? Do you read the title what I said? Your actions, right, is the main reason why there's no comeback for you. Actions have consequences. And the bigger the actions that you have caused, the problem, the consequences is going to be, because yes, it's true, every actions have consequences, but it depends. Some actions has caused so bad, some consequences caused so bad, the damage is done. And I will say this, and I will admit, I have watched Roar's previous stream or video. I forgot which one was it, but I remember he mentioned that you've deleted your YouTube account. Again. So what is the point of you being on YouTube? You have done this many times. It doesn't make you even a better person. It makes you more of a coward. Yes, a coward. COWARD, coward. Along with your shrimp lip buddy Antoine. A what?
Asshole.
Yeah, he is. No, he is an asshole. Not only an asshole, but a horrible, terrible human being. In fact, like, I'll be honest with you, out of every hater that I have encountered over the years, I say that Daniel Rolfe is probably the top of the peak of the most miserable person ever. Dude, you seriously need to get a life. You know what his problem is? The main problem. He used to work in this restaurant, and I don't know if he was. I think he was a dishwasher. I mean, I don't know. I know nothing about Hero in person, but I'm just gonna guess he's a dishwasher, which that's completely fine. I mean, guys, people gotta make money, okay? He was a dishwasher or whatever he was doing. Yeah, I say dishwasher. There was a video which I don't have, but I believe multiple people have. He was in a group call. And when he was in a group call, he mentioned about talking a 14-year-old girl, which he was around his 30s or late 20s. But this dude, who was the father of this young teen, he actually joined the phone call and he told Hero, no, I ain't gonna call him Hero. No, I call him Zero. We are talking about Daniel Rolfe. I don't have the video. I maybe Kevin Daddy has it. I know either Kevin Daddy, J-Man, or Cypress TV. They have the video. Either one of those people have. I don't know. I'm guessing. I might be wrong, but I'm guessing at this moment. He was in a group call, and he was talking to a 14, 13-year-old girl. And seconds later, the father of this girl joined in, and he talked to Daniel Rolfe, and he was like, "What are you doing talking to my daughter?" I said, and he was like, "Hey man, I didn't know she was 14. I didn't know she was your daughter, blah, 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 blah. I was only telling her that why she was getting mad at me." It says, "Yo, because you're talking to my daughter, you son of a bitch. This is my daughter who's a 13-year-old girl. You don't do that. You're like your late 20s talking to a minor." Moments later, right? This Karen, Daniel Rolfe's mother just came by, and she was like, "What are you doing talking to my son?" I mean, I know that's impressive of Phoenix, but that's what she sounds like. Mostly Karen sounds like that. And it says, "No, your asshole son of yours is talking to my daughter. He doesn't talk to no strangers, no kids, and stuff like that." "Oh, well, yes, you did. Your son, Daniel Rolfe, was talking to a minor. It was caught in 2K 1080p. Daniel Rolfe got exposed. And you know what? The moment when Daniel Rolfe blocked me on that year, I should have made multiple videos about him, but I didn't, because around that time, I was in the middle of Lizard Man and Cutter Boy Cosbu at the time. Which, by the way, fuck that narcissist. He can go get COVID. But back to Daniel Rolfe. This dude is a loser. Not only a loser, but a child predator. He got caught in 2K 1080p talking to a 13-year-old, 14-year-old girl. And he wanted to say that he's a predator? Dude, you got caught. Receipts don't lie. It's over for you. And, time passed by and not much happened. He was at TikTok, right? Oh, by the way, before I say this, though, he made another channel which is no longer there. Again, Bicho Shimaros with his cowardly tactless ways. Yes, his name is Daniel Rolfe, a.k.a. Hiroshimaro, a.k.a. Lolly Boy. The dude, he made another channel, which is no longer there, right? His fat ass was like this. Just a second. Hold on. I gotta do this again. I gotta do this. I gotta do the Keith Hammond thing again. Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta do the Keith Hammond thing. This is Hero. Hold on. Hiroshima. Just a second. I gotta do this Hero thing one more time. I gotta do this again. Hold on. Where is he? Wait, I gotta do this. And a name. Just a second. I gotta do this. I have to, honey. I'm sorry. I have to. I don't have Hero's name. I don't have Hero. Hold on, just a second. You know what? Screw it. I have no time. Screw it. Just a second. Let's bring that Keith Hammond thing. Hold on. I don't want to ruin this on my freaking Batman shirt. Hold on. I don't want to ruin my Batman shirt. Hold on, just a second. I don't want to ruin my Batman shirt. Just a second. This is Hero. Hold on. I gotta do this. I have to do this thing. And I think ZTV or Kurt Daddy got this on me. I think. I might be wrong. Now this pillow, is it way too big? Is it way too big? Hold on. Ah, shit. Okay. a second. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Fuck it. This is Hiroshima. This is Hiroshima. Awesome. You got some Keith Hammond bars here. All right. There. Hold on. Check this out. Where is it? Yeah. First of all, fuck YouTube and fuck cancel culture. Yeah, fuck you. That's Hero right there with his fat ass belly. Yeah, fuck cancel culture. Da. Hero Shimaro, lose some damn weight, you asshole. Stupid. How you gonna say fuck cancel culture if you cancel culture yourself, you asshole?
Oh my god. That's a
You
bully.
fat, ungrateful, piece of shit, no
That
life,
was so
cunt bucket slap, loser. I was close to wearing my Batman shirt because of your fat ass. That goes to the king ass. That is Hero right there.
I was cracking that
Oh, now you were right.
I was cracking laughing because it was so funny.
It's funny and it's true. The dude's a giant hypocrite. That's why he gained all that weight. I know, right? Exactly.
We want to make it more.
I can't. That was so funny. That was too funny. Oh shit! I got the giggles again. I can't help it. Oh, I got the giggles again. That was Hiroshima. That was Hero. I swear. That was Hero. So he went on camera and the dude was like, fuck cancel culture. How you gonna say fuck cancel culture if you do cancel culture yourself, you hypocrite? And let me tell you something right now. For those who know me very close, either Facebook, Instagram, even YouTube in general, I have absolutely zero tolerance on hypocrisy. Zero tolerance on hypocrisy. If you're a hypocrite, stay away from me. Go that way. You see the door? If you're a hypocrite, go out that door. Because I have no tolerance on hypocrisy. Daniel Rolfe, I shouldn't even call you Hero. You're more like a zero. I hate that dude with a passion. I really do. And I should have made more videos about this guy, too, with a passion. What were you about to say?
Zero.
Yeah.
Zero.
Daniel Rolfe. Yeah, I'm freaking tired already. Yeah, I'm getting a little. Well, not as out of shape. I mean, I am getting a little bit out of shape. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm still not as. I'm just still bugging my head. Yeah, that was funny. You know what? I'll put that.
I was cracking up with that pillow.
That you know what? I should put that on my shorts stuff.
Yeah, you should.
Maybe I should put. Yeah, because. That was just that was classic. That brings me back to keep.
I was cracking up.
Yeah,
I was so fucking cracking up.
Yeah, because I remember that one time, that one video, right? And I want to do this. I forgot who it was. Was it no, it was. I remember I did a video of something like that to Keith Hemmings, but there was someone else that I know who. Red Dork. I called this bitch a purple-headed weirdo, and she got triggered. But anyway, another time. But this is about Daniel Rolfe. Yeah. So he made a video saying "F cancel culture," which he cancel culture himself. This is the same dude that wanted TikTok. What TikTok? I'm just, my mouth is dry because of doing a Daniel Rolfe impersonation, getting a little bit out of shape. Not as fast as Daniel, but thank goodness. But I'll get back to exercise soon. But he right after that cancel culture, he wanted TikTok to be banned for life. But here's the thing, and I don't know if he noticed, but right after he wanted TikTok to be banned, he was on TikTok. And you know what he did? He was going to these cosplayers' videos, and he did probably one of the most disgusting things I've ever witnessed in my whole life. And I don't have the video for it. I think Kevin or ZTV has it. I don't have it. I've seen it, but I don't have it. But he went to these female cosplays videos, and I don't want to do it in front of camera, but he did like he stick his tongue out. That's what he did. He was like that. He stick his tongue out. His disgusting AIDS and HIV and STDs tongue to these cosplayers, women on video, and dude got shitted on that.
Ew.
No. When I meant shitted on, people was roasting him. Yeah, everybody was roasting him.
Oh my.
He say F cancel culture, but most especially on TikTok, because he told Lizard Man on his live stream that he wanted TikTok to be banned because of toxicity. And again, remember earlier I said that I have zero tolerance of hypocrisy? He was on TikTok after that, and like Manny from Scarface, like Manny, he stick his tongue out like to the female cosplayers, and everybody was roasted that. Remember that movie Scarface that Manny just stick his tongue like, and Turn My Town was like, dude, what the fuck was that? And he did it again. It's like, ugh, it's like a lizard, like a freaking lizard, like yeah, laughed like a lizard. Looks like a lizard just jump out of his face. That's what Hero did. I mean, that was what Daniel Rolfe did. I keep saying Hero. No, his name is Daniel Rolfe. It's not Hero, okay? He's not even a hero. He doesn't even deserve a Medal of Honor. Hell, he doesn't even deserve a cookie. That's how scummy that person is. I mean, that's how scummy that Walrus is. That's what he is. He looked like a Walrus. But yeah, time passed by after that whole tongue thing, like whatever the hell was that. He got in massive trouble again. Not only Daniel Rolfe, but his gay lover, Ant Wiener. Yes, Ant Wiener, Shrimp Lip. That guy. That's another douchebag that I don't like. But I must warn you, honey. What I was about to say next is extremely disturbing, but this is the part that what I'm about to explain next is a nail to the coffin. And this is when it is no coming back. So if you don't want to hear it, what I'm about to say next, I advise you go to the bedroom.
No. I want to hear.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. After the whole hypocrisy of cancel culture and him sticking his tongue out to female cosplayers, right? He did something that was unforgivable. It frustrated me, but what he did next, because that could have been anybody. That could have been my girl there. That what he did was unacceptable, and it just boils my blood. And again, This is the part that, again, was no forgiveness for that. Not only to Daniel Rolfe, but to Ant Wiener. And what I was about to say, especially live, is very difficult for me to say. Let me just, I know who you are. Let me just add you as moderator. You're cool, my. You're okay. You're okay in my book. So he had a he had a girlfriend. Okay, he had a girlfriend. I'm not going to say this person's name. I just want to say V. Obviously, you know who. Uh, they were together. Were or was together at one point. Um, but one day, right? Daniel Rolfe was in a group chat with that person, and Ant Wiener. I'm not going to even say his name. His name is not even worth mentioning. I'm just going to call him Ant Wiener. Was both in a chat with this individual. You're very welcome, Romano. I just gonna call it. I don't call you Romanov. Romanov. I think that's what I think. But yeah, they were in the group chat. I don't know if it. I think it was on Discord. I don't think it was not Skype. It wasn't that long ago. And when all three was all together in that one chat, Daniel Rolfe, disgusted coronavirus behavior, decided to live stream and put this out public. He told V to strip naked in front of him and his gay partner, Ant Wiener. Live. He did. And you know what she told him? Fuck you. And dumped him. And you know, here's the crazy thing is, and I don't know ZTB noticed around this time, but I don't think ZTB noticed the full story of it. I found out like maybe days after. He was trying to force his ex-girlfriend. They're no longer together, so I call his ex-girlfriend to strip naked in front of him while he tried to record it live. I mean, it backfired. That's why he took the live stream down, but she told everyone what he did, and Daniel Rolfe admitted himself that he was, both him and Ant Wiener was trying to force V to strip naked while he was recording it live. And that right there, to me, was the nail in the coffin. There was no forgiveness for that. Even if Daniel Rolfe right now apologized, if he would have apologized 10, 20, 30, 40 times, I still would have said no. Even if he was down. No, even if Daniel Rolfe goes down to his knees, like a hooker does, right? Like praying forgiveness, I still will not say no. I will never, especially what he tried to do with his ex. That was disgusting. And especially when he tried to do it live too. You know what actually that reminds me of? That reminds me of Reaper's anime reaction years ago when he was touching that miner's private part live when he was reacting on his Billy account before he went to prison. He only got 2 more years until jail lets him out. That's sad. He could have got life, but yeah, that part with his ex-girlfriend, which I'm not going to name her name, that was, it's over. That was over. I was like, no. No, it's not about you, network. It was about his girlfriend, ex girlfriend, which they're no longer together. This person disappeared. Doesn't want nothing to do with you because I want to blame that person for not coming back because of Daniel Rolfe and Ant Wiener, both of them, what he did, what they trying to do. No, you're okay, network. You're okay. What they trying to do, it backfired. Um, we found out was true because not only.
Like everywhere is what comes around goes around.
Oh yeah, I mean, karma just hit him hard after that. I mean, and by the way, shouts to Dragon Patriots for making videos after videos. He deserves it. He deserves it. You know what? I wish I could have made more videos about him, but around that time I had to deal with other people, other haters. I wish I could have done this, but man, that was messed up, and that was just unforgivable. That was not only was unforgivable, it was unacceptable. I mean, let me tell you something right now. And let me tell you something right now. Hero, if you're watching this right now, and I'm just gonna say, mark my words, and I'm just gonna do this right now. Consider this lucky, right? And I'm old school. I'm old school, right? Consider yourself lucky if you was not my son. Because if you was my son, if you was my son, right? If you would have done things like sticking your tongue out to cosplayers or did what you did with or with Miss V, I would have tortured you. I would have tortured you. I would have hurt you really bad. I don't care if you was in your 20s or 30s.
You know what they do with the boy? Wet it and then spank it.
I would have wet it, right? If you was my son, if you would have done this, mark my words, I would have marked you for life. I would have marked you for life, and I probably would have give you the biggest ass whooping straight to Chinatown if you was my son. Mark my words, I would have done that to you. I would have done that to you.
And
Hold on, be right back. I gotta put my belt back.
you know what? The parent leaves the mark. The red mark is tough to people.
Oh, of course, if they act like an asshole, of course that's what they do. His Daniel Rolfe parents failed to raise him.
Well,
His mother failed to raise him. His mother is the type of person that would probably never whoop his son, and that's why Daniel Rolfe is like that.
his mother never punishment.
No, his mother never spanked him. His mother never punished him. His mother never even give him the hand to the ass.
Oh my God. Then she's a bitch.
Oh yeah, and a failure as a parent.
She's a bitch. Because
I swear.
they got to bring it.
Well, yeah. Well, we'll discuss it another time. Okay, I'll put my belt back on. I didn't want to put my belt live, but yeah, mark my words. If Daniel Rolfe was my son, and if he would have done that, I would have whooped his ass to Chinatown. That's what I would have done. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, in Chinatown.
Yeah, they'll whoop you with bamboo sticks. They'll whoop you bamboo sticks, ninja style.
Worse, they got big whip in them, hit you right here, everywhere.
Yeah,
They do it more worse than that.
exactly.
So,
I'm old school.
Watch out.
People from South America, they don't play. They will they whoop their children's ass down there. In South America and the islands, the islands like Dominican, Haiti, Puerto Rico, the South America, like Bolivia, Brazil, Peruvian, Colombian, Chile, Argentina, those old school parents, they will whoop their kids' ass if they act up. They will whoop their kids' ass.
They don't even give a damn.
Yeah, exactly. They wouldn't. But see, the fact is, Hero's too spoiled and his mother's too soft. That's why they couldn't do it.
Wait. He's too spoiled.
He's too spoiled, and I agree.
His mother is a loser to
Yeah, no. Daniel Schroff's mother, right? She was in jail before for stealing. Do you remember what Senna did, right? Before she moved out of the neighborhood, she was at Ross stealing clothes. Daniel Schroff's mother did the exactly same thing.
But in Ross, they got timber everywhere.
But see, Daniel Ross' mother, she got caught. She was in jail for 30 days for petty theft.
Well, you know what? So she was in jail. His son was gonna be in jail with him.
Well, no. His son wasn't there when it happened.
Oh, he was not there. Okay, that's...
Yeah, his son wasn't there when it happened. Just his mother alone, and she got caught by the Popo, and
okay.
Cameras caught her, and yeah, she was in jail for 30 days for petty theft. Again, receipts don't lie.
That's different situation then.
So yeah, she was by herself when it happens. Yeah. Again, I don't feel bad for the mother. I don't feel bad for Daniel Wolf himself. I wish I could have made more videos, but I chose not to. That was part of that my own fault. But yeah, I want to call him out because all this time that constantly he just messed up over and over again. And another reason why, for those who knows me really close, I hate that people don't learn their mistakes, and Daniel Rolfe is one of them. He's the type of person that doesn't learn his mistakes, and I hate people like that. He doesn't learn their mistakes. So yeah, I saw his post from the Fortune 4 shooters. Shouts to them on the picture of him. Oh, who needs muscles that you got style? Stop. Oh man,
Okay.
don't talk about style. I remember one time. This was like a couple of years ago before he got the beard. This dude was wearing a shirt that he must have bought for Baby or Us. And this dude was wearing tight pants that he must have bought from his midget shop. I don't know, maybe his mother must have stole that from like a store, like a 99-cent. Dude, those pants that Hero was wearing, not only they were like too small for them, but those pants looks like he must have bought that he must have stole from the 99-cent store. And this dude wants to talk about style, dude. You're a weeb. You're not even a true anime fan. Like you're a weebo. Dude, am I still alive?
Yeah, fucking asshole, yo. Your mother is a bitch because she didn't give you
I think what another problem with Daniel Rolfe is that he's drinking way too many milk. Dude, cut off the milk and just drink some orange juice. Try that vitamin C. Stop sucking. Vitamin C. Yeah, vitamin C is good for you. Vitamin C is making your cock hard. Get off your mom's nipples. That's why you're so fat.
No, but you know what?
That's why your pants can't fit. That's why you can't fit in those pants no more. You want to talk about style. Dude, you have...
Fuck style.
No, but no. It's good to have style.
Wait. Okay. If she got style.
Uh-huh.
Why she live with his mama?
Well, yeah, he loves his mom. He's a mama's boy.
Look, I'm gonna say this. Okay, mama's boy. No style at all. No style at all. At all. Zero style.
He's
Zero style.
you want to talk about style? Hold on, let me just put the camera on. I want to show you something. Okay, you want to talk about style? Check this out. Style, Batman. I'm a Batman fan. Style. You want to talk about style? Rock some fitty hats. Brooklyn Nets. 5950. Not those cheap ass snapbacks. It was corny back in the 2000s. It's still corny right now. By the way, get a haircut. Get it for free, like me. That's style. All right? Your hair sometimes is like all over the place. Like your hair just goes this way, or sometimes your hair goes that way.
Snappy like getting less give you static.
And by the way, wear a fitty cap. If you want to wear snapbacks, that's fine. I'll wear snapbacks that are corny back then. They're still corny now. And by the way, wear jeans that is your own size. All right. And by the way, get some good jeans too, like the ones I'm rocking. G Unit. Get some name brand jeans like I do. G Unit all day. All right. And make sure they're baggy, not so tight like you bought from the midget store. This is what you call style right here, okay? Not that bullshit that you've been rocking, all right? Or some name brand jeans. Not those 99-cent jeans that doesn't have name brands on it. Now that is style, and that is so real. Catch it on fleek. I miss CTV. But yeah, hold on just a second.
Mama's got style everywhere. When let's speak about style, hey, I'm styled up also.
Styling and profile like the nature boy Ric Flair. Woo! I cannot do that deep voice of Ric Flair. I know Ric Flair kind of got a deep voice. They said it loud, but I just can't sound like that. I can't sound like Ric Flair, but I tried though. But yeah, name brand. It's got name brands, and it's got to be baggy too. It's got to be baggy. That's what I do. It's 2025, but I still can't rock those skinny jeans. I cannot. If people want to rock skinny jeans, that's fine, but I can't do that. I just can't. Too tight and too weird. And plus, I'm getting big. Not as big as Hero, but still not as big as Daniel, but still, Yeah, I still rock baggy jeans and branded tees and fitty hats. I mean, it's been a while. I just know something. It's been a while that I have not done like an unboxing with the shirt. You know what? It's crazy. The next time I do a clothing video, I'm going to do unboxing with the pants. Because I remember like in the past, right, in my previous content, I did like unboxing with t-shirts and sweaters. But I haven't done an unboxing like with pants, like somewhere like like pants, like like baggy jeans and all that stuff. I should have damn, this is like freaking sticking out too. I don't even know why I did that. But yeah, that was like so next time I do like an unboxing video, I gotta like do the pants, the shorts, just to give it a chance. So yeah. But yeah, I'm so glad that I did this stream about Daniel Rolfe, because I have to call him out, because I should have done more of these type of videos. I mean, I did these type of videos for other people, but I should have done more on Daniel Rolfe, and that part right there was my fault. But I know that was my fault. I should have did more research. The thing is that
you should do much better.
I haven't done. I will just say this, and this was my fault. I haven't done any research, too much research on him. I did a lot of research on him now, But there was like multiple reasons why. One, I didn't do some research. Two, back in the time I didn't care. And three, the working hours, because I still got work. The working hours. That's why. So that is some three main reasons why. But I want to make more streams about this loser, but at the end of the day, it will be repetitive and I probably will not be happy about it anymore. So that is why I decided to make a final response to Hero, because at the end of the day, you are a horrible, terrible scumbag, humbucket face of the earth. And you're a bitch for real. You are a cowardly bitch because every time you go on people's streams, right? Every time you go to people's streams, you say something, and then moments later, you just left like a coward, like no balls. I mean, you got all that stomach weight. You got all that stomach weight, but you got like little balls. You got no balls. You're a coward. You are. And for real, I don't feel bad for what happened. Let me tell you something right now. You could get hit by a truck right now. I still won't feel bad because at the end of the day, you're a predator and you're a pedophile. Let me just go on the Discord, see if I can bring people in. But yeah, I got like a lot of baggy jeans in my closet. I just wish I could did like a unboxing video on baggy jeans. The private group. In the meantime, while I'm, putting that private group down and see probably Kevin, Jack, or ZTB hops in, there's just one more individual that I'm calling out. And I called out in the past, but I'm just going to call it one more time because his action proves that his consequences is serious and there's no coming back from him. And that is John Davis. Shout out to Sloppy. Shout out to Zexio. But John Davis, all I'm just going to say is at the end of the day, you're a pedophile. You got caught red-handed in a group chat or a group phone call that you was trying to hit an underage minor. And you got caught. You was flirting in a chat. You was like, hey, baby, where you live? I got some boobs for you, and probably something else, but you don't want to know what it is. No. Screw you. You're a predator. You're a child predator. I mean, all these excuses over and over and over again, saying that, oh, I'm not a predator. Yes, hold on just a second. I'll be right back. Hold on, people. Be right back. All right. Oh, it's not working. A second. All right, Sammy, just a second. Hold on. Hey, I'm sorry, Sammy. All right. Here you go. Yeah, that's it. All right, Sammy. Now you can speak with a little bit. You just interrupt me. Oh, I'm sorry, Sammy. Damn. Sorry about that. My dog, but he's okay. He's good. He was just sleep. Yeah, he was just sleeping on my pants, and I just gotta go to my pockets and just get my working pants and just get the change out. So yeah, he's all right. Yeah. He loves the dirty laundry. I don't know why he just loves sleeping on dirty laundry. But pretty much he's a dog. He's a dog. He's a good boy. But yeah, Let's just get to the John Davis situation, and still nobody's here in the chat. But I posted on the private chat on Discord call, which is why. But yeah, to John Davis, you're a child predator. I cannot forgive you for it. I cannot forgive you. I cannot forgive Daniel Rolfe. What you two people did was just disgusting and unforgivable. And even if you apologize, even if you go down on your knees, apologize, I still cannot forgive you, people. I mean, it's unforgivable and it's just unacceptable. You know, sorry, but not sorry. Excuse me.
So disgusting.
Sorry, but not sorry. I mean, and John Davis, just quit. All right, you're old enough to be this woman that you was flirting. Nah, this kid that you was flirting, his dad, and I mean, don't be coming around saying that. Oh, I can talk about whoever you want. Oh, I can talk about whoever I want, dude. Like,
no, that's a no, baby.
you know,
That's a no.
you know what? Let me tell you something. My parents, like, they raised me well, and they say, I mean, always talk to people with your own age, and it's true. I was a teenager back then. He says always hang around people with your own age. Don't hang around with someone that's too old or is too young. And kind of think of it, an old man like yourself who's in their late 40s, early 50s, you know, associate with a child. Not only that is super duper strange, but that is not normal. That is definitely not normal. Hey, what's up, Troll Swaggy? How are you? Welcome to the chat.
Hello.
So yeah, dude, you're old enough to be this kid's dad, and you're just flirting with her. That's ugh.
That's so disgusting.
Oh.
No, not disgusting. That's.
Well, no, that's disgusting, but that's unacceptable.
That's disgusting and serious bad news.
He is bad, and he's a danger to society. Dude, John Davis, you're like 50 years old. Like, dude, why you had to throw a tantrum, act like a damn child when you told Sloppy and Zexo says, "Oh, I can hang around wherever I want." Blah, 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 blah. Like, no, it doesn't work like that.
You get busted, go to jail. Like
Yeah, exactly. Daniel. Is about these two people, Daniel Rolfe and John Davis. At the end of the day, your reputations, both Daniel Rolfe and John Davis, died years ago. They died years ago. All right? Daniel Rolfe, your reputation died years ago. John Davis, your reputation died years ago. There's no coming back from what you both did. Your actions cause serious consequences. And it is so bad that there will be no comeback for you two.
Nope.
I mean, I will say this, and again, this is another Scarface reference. The people that last in this game, that flies straight, low-key, quiet. But as for you, John Davis and Daniel Rolfe, nope. What you did? Oh, you want to be a center of attention? Hey, look at me! I'm sticking my tongue out. I'm sticking my tongue out. Daniel Rolfe.
This is my situation.
Yeah.
Shut up and don't stop the shit. Okay? Don't talk at all. Keep your mouth to yourself.
Yeah, okay? Daniel Rolfe.
If you talk, you know what I'm gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Put your mouth, the word is shove it right to your ass and then shit it.
No. Oh, check this out. This is like back in the days no, check that out. No, there was like old war going on in Colombia. This was like years ago. This was like in the 1950s or 60s. You know what? They capture soldiers, right, and criminals. You know what the soldiers in Colombia do, right? They get a snake, right, and they put it in the criminal's mouth for torture, in which it causes death. That's what they do back in the days. But yeah,
That's painful.
oh yeah, that's automatic death.
Painful.
But yeah, it's like Slim Thug says, you want to survive in this game? There's only one thing you gotta do: is just shut up. Just shut the up. I don't even know why I said it like that, but you know what I mean. But yeah, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you need it.
Yeah, just shut up.
You know that no shame. No.
No, they got no shame to the self. They offended by everything, ashamed by nothing.
I'm supposed to say they're not ashamed to talk because they are loser themselves. If they can look to the mirror, is a mirror, who's the boy, who's the pretty, who's the lousy, and the boy. You know the mirror gonna do.
So yeah, at the end of the day, I don't feel bad for Daniel Rolfe and John Davis. They both absolutely got what they deserve. John Davis, sorry, as he's going to keep coming back. Is this? Well, it was like John Davis was like, "Hey, I'm back with another alcohol in my hand, and aloha, loser."
Oh my.
But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you're done. Daniel Rolfe, you're done. John Davis, you're done. Just quit. Quit YouTube. Quit social media. Quit YouTube. Touch grass. Go outside. Get a life. Daniel Rolfe, start from scratch. Get a job. John Davis, start from scratch. Get a job. Just stop coming back to YouTube because we all know what you did. We all saw what you did. We all know what you did. It's over. All right? There is no coming back from YouTube. Daniel Rolfe, there's no comeback for you on YouTube. You're done. You're finished. Your history. Same thing with you, John Davis. You're done. You're finished your history. We all saw the phone call. No, it's about no. It's about both Daniel Rolfe and John Davis. All right. You're done. Your history. Stop coming back to YouTube because at the end of the day, you will delete your channels. So what is the point? Get a job, Daniel Rolfe. Start from scratch. Get a job, John Davis. Start from scratch. And you know what else? You know what? I'm just going to say this right now. I'm really going to say this right now. And a lot of people will... Oh, yes, definitely. He is a cancer. And he's a disgrace to all scorpions, too. Daniel Rolfe is a scorpion, and he's a disgrace of all scorpions. So, yeah. I'm going to say this right here, right now. And a lot of people probably in this chat might disagree with me on this. And that's fine. That's totally fine. Okay? To John Davis, the reason why you're still living in a group home with no wife, no job, and Daniel Rolfe, the reason why you're still living in your mom's house with no life, no job, and the reason why nobody's watching your gaming content because you two are not mighty enough. Yeah, that's right. I'll say this. You two are not mighty enough. You are not mighty enough to be just like me. There, I said it. The reason why I got my own house, I got my own girl, I got my own job, I got my own transportations, I got my own benefit because I am mighty. That's what you're not. You're not mighty like me. There, I said it. Because you are not mighty enough. There's a reason why they call me the Almighty Excellium. Because I am mighty and you're not. Hey, if anyone want to disagree, that's totally fine. I've always wanted to say this. And that goes for you too, Aunt Wiener, because you're not mighty like me. Matter of fact, let me ask you all a question. Nice place. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I want to show you guys something. Hold on. My girl's lamp broke. I think it was like years ago. I think was it years ago? It was either 2017 or either 2017 or 26. No, it was either 2017 or 2018. I bought my girl a gold lamp. It was like a touch lamp. It didn't have no buttons, right? It was like a normal looking lamp, right? It looks like an old fashioned lamp. Let's just say this, right? I know this is a tablet, but let's just say this is a lamp. It didn't have no buttons. You just touch it, it will turn on. And if you touch it again, it will turn off. So one day, my girl put the lamp on like the corner, right? And around that time, our closet door like broke. It didn't want to stand up. It's fixed now, but at the time it broke. I think my girl accidentally knocked down that closet door. It fell down and it hit the golden lamp, the touch lamp that I bought her like years ago, and it split in half and it broke. Which I wasn't too upset about it because I had like this on Amazon and I decided to buy it. And the moment I turned that thing on, my girl fell in love with it and she said she wants to. You know what? I'll share it. And so it's her golden lamp that I bought for her, and we had it for like 7 years broke. Let me just give her this lamp and show it to her. So yeah, he is a loser. So okay, let me just show you this lamp right here. Hold on, let me show you this. Hold on. This is a PlayStation lamp, and I can tell that this was like made in the early 2010s, like during the PS3 era or the PS4 era, because I remember that. Where is it? Okay, you see the slot right here? This slot. This is an outdated USB slot right here. You see this? This is outdated because they don't make these ports no more. They don't make those ports no more. So this is like very old, like in the early 2010s, I should say, maybe 2010 to 2015, around that time. And you got like two choices to make this rechargeable. Either plug this to this port, which I don't have much, or just put this in a battery slot right here. So yeah, this is what I have. This lamp is very good. I just like when it's like spin around. That is so cool. Yeah, so that's why I got my girl, and still works like a charm.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, she loves it. And this is another lamp, which I got was like so cool. This right here. This is also like a PlayStation lamp. I put it in switcher mode, right? And right here, the same way, this got like an outdated port right here because they don't make these ports no more. I want to show you guys something. Hold on. Oh, it's charging. Oh, shoot. Just, oh, damn. Sorry, my bad. Okay. Do you see the difference between this and this right here? It's like totally different. These are the Newports right here. It's like more oval. This is like more like a like a like not empanadas or one of those Spanish foods, those empanadas things. That's what it looks like, a shape. It looks like an empanadas. That's what it looks like. It's a Spanish food. It's a Spanish food from in the islands and in South America. But yeah, these two things are so cool. I like them. There you go. Still works like a charm. So yeah, let me just turn this off. Hold on, 1 second. All right, I won't charge this. And I bought those two from Amazon, and it wasn't that expensive neither. But at the same time, I do have a decent job.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, I just did it. I just put that there in case if I start gaming again and get like a webcam, right? I'm just gonna put it right here and just game on put the lamps are still there and just I know it's an Xbox controller, but I'm just saying for example, so. But yeah, at the end of the day, both Daniel Rolfe and John Davis, they're losers. They should never ever touch YouTube ever again. Yes, he did got worse every year, especially the whole V situation of forcing her to take off her clothes. That was over. That was a nail in the coffin. I cannot forgive someone like him. Thank you. I think they still sell them on Amazon. I'll try to check out the stream stuff. I don't want to check it right now because I don't take too much time and I don't want to be all over the place. And yeah, I miss ZTV. If ZTV was here, he'll give Daniel Rolfe a good roasting. He looks like a demented. Yeah, he does. I mean, that's I'll be honest with you, that's an insulting to Dr. Eggman, but Daniel Rolfe, F you, John Davis, F you. Whatever you're trying to do is not working. Because every time you try to make a comeback, you end up deleting your YouTube channels. Just stop. Just stop. It's not working out for your end. It's not working out for you, and it's not working out for Daniel Rolfe. It's not working out for you too. I just stop. Just stop making new YouTube channels and just quit. Touch grass. Go outside. Spend time with your families. Get a job. Look at me. Look at me. I got a full-time job that I work 40 plus hours a week, sometimes 50 hours a week. I got a woman, I got a house, I got a place of my own. You know why? Because I touched grass. I went on a real world. Unlike you, right? You don't touch the real world. I am from the real world. I'm from reality. That's why I got all this. I'll live with my parents like you do, Daniel Rolfe. And then you're always bitching and crying, oh, why nobody's working my gaming try to do? Just get lost. I don't know. I think he deleted his TikTok account, and let me tell you why. Because I don't know if anybody remembers this one problem that he did. He went on TikTok and he went on these female cosplayers channel, right? And when he went on these female cosplayer channels, he'd stick his tongue like a lizard coming out like that. And I don't want to do like that. And he got roasted to hell on it. And here's the thing. Since you just came here, I want to tell you something right now. Since both of you just met, just came by here, I find it very hypocritical. And one of his previous videos, which I don't have, but somebody else have it, he made a video saying that F cancel culture, but here you are, you want to cancel, you want to help YouTube or you want to help social media to cancel TikTok before you made a whole stick a tongue situation on these female cosplayers. Again, hypocrisy as finest. And I hate hypocrites with a burning flaming passions. So again, to Daniel Rolfe and John Davis, you gotta go. You gotta go. There, there's the door. Use it. There's the door. You see that? Oh, and that goes for you too, Antweeder. You see that? The door? There's the door. All right. Antweeder, Daniel Rolfe, John Davis, there's the door. You gotta go. You gotta go. Whatever you're trying to do, it ain't working no more. All right? You guys got caught as pedophiles, and that's that. Before I end the stream, I just want to say, for the bottom of my heart, thank you all for coming. I'm just going to give shout-outs right now from top to bottom. Shouts to Nick Infante, shouts to Jules Davis, shouts to Zexio, shouts to Anthony Chobot, shouts to Blood Knight, shouts to BHC Defender. He's a handsome looking devil. Shouts to Rezi, shouts to Cherry Boo, shouts to DS Network, shouts to Zero, Romanov, shouts to Troll Swag, and shouts to Dark Matt. Those are the shout outs. Exactly. Just to inform each and every one of you, BHC Defender is my spare account. My main account is Xlenium. And just to screen share what it looks like. Hold on. I want to screen share what it looks like. Oh, I gotta watch this. Hold on. This is my main channel right here. My main channel looks like this. You see this? This is my main channel right here, Xlenium. All right, that's me right here. I just use my BHC Defender just to bash people. But this is my main channel right here. So in case if you want to check it out. So I got gaming content, shorts, and I'm going to go live again tomorrow. You know, that whole StreamYard thing got a limited time. So that's why I'm just going to end it from here. Stop screen share. And that's that. I gave everyone a shout out. To again, Daniel Rolfe, John Davis, quit, never come back. Because whatever you're trying to do, it ain't working, and that's that. So, yes, I'll probably get back. I'll bring limited streams back, but I'm also going to get back on Resident Evil. Thank you. Much love and appreciate it. Hold on just a second. Thanks. Appreciate it. Other than that, I don't want to waste too much time because of the minutes here. What there? You see this? 1 hour, 34 minutes. I gotta save my StreamYard time because tomorrow I'm going live again tomorrow, and we're going to talk about gaming content and more games. And the holidays is here. I'm going to talk about that as well. So both console and game. I got a gaming PC, which I'm about to upgrade it next year. Probably in early 2026. I'm about to upgrade it soon. I got my gaming PC. I got a PS4, and I got the Xbox One S. So I do both gaming PC and console. So I do both. Tomorrow I'm going to do another StreamYard, but it's going to be my main account because there's something I have to do and say about it. So yeah, I still got the PS4 and the Xbox One S, but they run great to me. So I know with PS5, I do like the PS5, but I heard mixed reviews about it. Switch, I want to get the Switch too. I haven't even got any Switch. The last time I actually have a Nintendo console was like the Wii, but I didn't like the Wii. It was given as a gift, but I don't like the Nintendo Wii. I think the last best Nintendo console I've ever owned, and I had a lot of fun, was the GameCube. The GameCube was just amazing. It was unappreciated, but it was way better than the 2001 Xbox console. Yeah. The game PC that I use is fine, but the thing is, I want a bigger gaming PC so I can upgrade my graphics cards in the future. I'll talk about more on my gaming channel, my main channel. But other than that, that's about it. This is BHC Defender, also known as the Almighty X Legend. Oh, Kevin! Kevin, you missed the stream.
I miss you.
Kevin, you missed it. You missed it.
Ah.
I'm sorry. Hey, I won't go live again tomorrow, but on my main channel because I want to talk about gaming content and other things. Okay, so this is Xlenium, and I'll see you on my main channel. Again, thank you all. You know what? It is late where you at. You are living in the UK, so that's understandable. So I'll let you. Time zone sucks sometimes. It sucks sometimes, but time zones, I can't blame nobody for it. So that's understandable. So yeah, have a great day and night, and I will see you in my next one. And as for John Davis and Daniel Rolfe, go F yourself. Go down a hole because no one's going to miss you both anyway. So whatever. And to all my supporters out there, on my heart, thank you. See you on the next one on my main channel. Okay, bye.